Okay, people, let's talk about how to follow people on Pinterest. Now, there's a few different ways what you can do is to follow people. I'm going to show you some of the very basic ways and ones that are a little bit more advanced. But let's just say as you see on my board, I'm on my board. Click on the red Pinterest up there. Now, right now, I'm only following pinners that are already following me. So let's say I decide, okay, I click on this one. Let's click on Frances right here. Now, she's already following me. I'm already following her. However, what you can do is you can click on and find out who's following somebody. So let's just say if you know somebody in a specific area or they have a particular type product or service that you know people are attracted to, and that's maybe a field that you're in. So you can click on and find out who her followers are. So I click on and find out who Frances's followers are. And it goes up into it, and you can choose to follow specific boards or generally just follow all. Now, when you're following, I always, look to see if somebody's active. Like I said, if you're looking at somebody and maybe they got 7 boards, 1 pin, that's telling me that person's not real active. You can decide whether you want to follow them or not. It's pretty much up to you. But I usually like to look for somebody that looks like they're active. They're pinning, then I'll go ahead and follow. And basically, you just click on the follow all button. Or if you're, like I say, or if you're more picky, then you can just follow specific. It all depends on what exactly you're trying to accomplish. Like this particular one, I'm not going to follow. She's got 0 boards, 0 pins, so I'm not going to bother with anything on that. Now, we're not going to go ahead and start following everybody on here, but this is just giving you an idea of what you can do. Now, the whole idea behind this, it works a lot like Twitter, is when you follow somebody, you hope that they're going to follow you back. Generally, as a rule of thumb, the more you follow, people will end up following you back. Because in the past 3 days, I've gained about 400 followers. Just in the past, well, maybe 4 days, since I started doing this. So this is something that you can do. Now, there's other ways to follow as well. Now, one of the other ways to follow is one thing you want to click on, everything, as you see there. And now this just gives you basically everything, and you can decide to pick on. Chances are somebody that you don't know is not someone that you're following. You can kind of streamline it a little more. Let's say you want to go into, say, fitness, okay, like we're doing right here. I clicked on the fitness button, give it a second, now it goes in here. Now you'll see people in here, something might interest you, and say, oh, okay, I like that shirt. Let's go ahead and click on whoever put it up. And obviously, that particular person, you can choose to follow them or follow not. Now, this is a bit manual, and it's not going to be automatic, and it will take time. So this will take some work to get it done, but you can systematically do that. Like I said, ideally, the quickest way to gain a lot of followers is to do what I spoke of earlier, is to follow the followers of someone else. Now, we are currently working on a directory that will list followers on Pinterest, but right now that's not done. But until that's done, something to that effect, this is the best way to do that. Not real complicated, pretty simple. Let me see if I can add anything else to this. Okay, another thing to look for is you can click on the popular button, and this will show you things that are popular that a lot of people are following. Generally, when you click on something like that, or they've got a lot of mentioning, see, a lot of people are talking about certain things, you might want to look at who originated the pin, and then click on them, and then start following their followers, or you follow each person, hence that way. So there's a few different ways you can get this accomplished. That's it in a nutshell.